Good morning. We are gathered here today for the 85th anniversary of the Securities and Exchange Commission as Company Registrar and for the inauguration of the SEC headquarters.
To begin our program, may we call upon the Securities and Exchange Commission Chairman Emilio Aquino to give his opening remarks.
His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., colleagues in government, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the new SEC headquarters. Specifically, we are now at our exquisite SEC-E Center, our events venue covering economics, environment, entrepreneurship, employment, enforcement, education, e-governance, and excellence, corresponding to the current administration's 8-point socio-economic agenda. This month of June marks our 85th anniversary as a company registrar, with the enactment of Commonwealth Act No. 287 on June 3, 1938. With its efforts in leveraging digital technology, SEC has reached since greater heights and now acknowledged as a digital leader and an ease of doing business champion. It has been hailed as a sustainability, ESG, and green finance leader, a quality and integrity model, plus a host of other recognitions and titles. Hence, we proudly denominate this SEC headquarters as the home of champions, with SEC having been the highest recipient of the UNCTAD ISAR honors in November last year. And just last month, SEC was named by Cambridge IFA as 3G ESG champion and 3G corporate governance advocate. Last October 2022, SEC was recognized as an outstanding accounting office upon the recommendation of no less than COA. And for 5 consecutive years now, SEC financial reports merited the unqualified opinions of COA, plus so many other accolades. Today, we will witness the digital unveiling of the marker for the SEC headquarters, which we fully acquired during your administration, Mr. President. Thank you so much. Further, we are happy to report that in consonance to your envisioned digital economy and e-governance program, we will launch a wave of digital initiatives during this momentous occasion, consisting of the eSearch, eSecure, eRAMP, SEC API, and SEC Check App 2.0. Likewise, pursuant to your agriculture priority programs, we will launch the SEC Farms initiative, targeting our OFWs on one hand and the agri-entrepreneurs on the other. Plus, there will be a very quick demo of OneSec. OneSec is our digital initiative that provides for zero contact points or zero face-to-face transaction, thus upholding the integrity of our public service. Finally, we will present the SEC reports from 2020 to 2023 Q1, embodying our accomplishments during these last 3 years, highlighting those attained during your present dispensation. So, we will be watching an ABP for set report of accomplishments, a quick demo of the OneSec involving a farmer in Bukidnon, and the launch of 5 impactful digital initiatives. I therefore bid everyone welcome to this milestone event and to our grand and dignifying SEC headquarters. Thank you.
The Philippines is on the cusp of economic and social transformation for a prosperous, inclusive, and resilient society as the nation moves forward from the hardships brought by the pandemic. United behind a leadership charting a path toward a place better than the one we lost in the pandemic. The Securities and Exchange Commission has taken its position at the front line in ushering a better future for Filipinos, with a supervision that supports President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s 8-point socio-economic agenda. In line with the President's push for e-governance, SEC takes the lead in digitally transforming the business regulatory environment. Now, corporations can be registered completely online in less than 2 minutes. Payments settled in a minute, corporate reports filed anytime, anywhere. The shift to zero face-to-face ensures integrity of financial transactions and leaves no room for corruption. SEC's digital transformation has made it a digital trailblazer in the corporate sector. Beyond ensuring ease of doing business, the SEC ensures efficient and effective access to funding to support the growth of enterprises, small and big, through the capital market. To help revitalize the agriculture sector, the Commission launches SEC Farms, securing and expanding capital for farms and agribusiness-related modernization schemes, to attract investments from the private sector, to empower agriculture-based companies, providing a much-needed boost for the agriculture sector. Taking heed of the President's focus on small businesses, SEC is amplifying support for MSMEs, pitching the capital market as easy and accessible way to fund their growth, as SEC targets 888 companies tapping the capital market by its 88th year in 2024. At the same time, SEC embraces fintech and innovative products to make investing even more accessible to Filipinos. SEC has transformed the capital market into an agent for improving Filipinos' quality of life, making healthcare more accessible, supporting green sustainable projects through the ASEAN Green Social and Sustainability Bonds, placing the Philippines on the world map as a leader in sustainability. Preserving the integrity of the corporate sector and capital market is integral to SEC's mandate. It proactively warns the public about unauthorized investment scams and illegal lenders, and actively pursues scammers in court. The Financial Products and Services Consumer Protection Act expands SEC's capacity to protect financial consumers from fraud. SEC also engages partners who stand in unity in pursuit of a scam-free country. The SEC Campaign Network has reached millions through webinars and investor education workshops, putting the power to make sound and intelligent financial decisions right at the fingertips of every Filipino.
So ang among pagpaningkamot nga mga register mi sa SEC karon nga digital age, so pwede ra man din ta online. So ang among pagpaningkamot nga mga register mi sa SEC karon nga digital age, so pwede ra man din ta online.
SEC continues to lead the corporate sector into a digital-first future, in line with the Marcos administration's thrust toward e-governance and empowering business as driver of economic and social transformation. SEC proudly presents eSecure. Through risk-based credentialing, eSecure electronically authenticates clients' identity, preventing unauthorized access to confidential company information, perpetration of investment scams and money laundering, and improving financial integrity and accountability. Securing corporate documents is easier with eSearch, serving mainly as tool for research and discovery and a channel for authenticated documents. With eSearch, investment evaluation and vetting of contracting parties can be commenced in minutes. In this age of big data, company profile financial information and other data are more accessible with SEC API Marketplace. By allowing direct sending and ingestion of data from one system to another, expediting availment of financial services, promoting financial inclusion, ensuring financial stability, and addressing consumer protection concerns. SEC's new suite of e-services also include eRamp, for online registration of capital market professionals and institutions and real-time checking of market professionals' licenses, widening the breadth of the capital markets while ensuring investor protection. SEC Check app now allows the public to check with SEC for legitimate investment taking, lending, financing, and other regulated activities. To stay in the know through a calendar of investor education programs, to check availability of company names, and to get prompt answers through Carol, SEC's customer care online assistant, making SEC Check app a convenient 24/7 personal guide to SEC services on the go.
At this juncture, may we now request the President to lead the inauguration of the SEC headquarters. He will be joined by House Speaker Romualdez, Department of Finance Secretary Jokno, Senior Deputy Majority Leader Ferdinand Alexander Marcos, and SEC Chairman Emilio Aquino.
To officially unveil the marker of the SEC headquarters, we request the President to place the palm of his right hand through the beam of light on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations to the Securities and Exchange Commission. And now, Chairman Aquino will hand over to the President the SEC's reports and pre-signed statement of commitment on securing and expanding capital for farms and agribusiness-related modernization schemes. Thank you and congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you very much, Speaker Martin Romualdez, for your introduction. Our Finance Secretary, Secretary Ben Jokno, and the other members of the Cabinet here. Oh, please sit down. Other members of the Cabinet here present. The Congressman with the longest title in the House of Representatives, Ilocos Norte 1st District Representative Ferdinand Alexander Marcos, and officials and employees of the Securities and Exchange Commission, led, of course, by the chairperson, Emilio Benito Aquino, distinguished guests, my fellow workers in government, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Allow me to congratulate all the officials and employees of the Securities and Exchange Commission as we celebrate and commemorate your 85th anniversary as Company Registrar. Let me also thank the SEC for welcoming us to your new home here at the new SEC headquarters, strategically located in the Makati Central Business District. I am honored to celebrate with you and take part in honoring the history of this agency, as well as the legacy of all those who have labored to build its name since its formation. With pride for all that the SEC has accomplished, let us recognize the dedication of everyone to improve the efficiency and impact of your work. Collectively, your organization has stood as a reliable regulator of corporate and capital markets and a staunch protector of our people and their investments. Throughout the Commission's existence, the SEC has helped create an environment that benefits business and investment sectors. Your openness to achieving digital transformation has likewise been integral to fostering business formation and for growth. Through the digital reforms that you have put in place, you have made it easier for corporations to comply with the requirements and maintain a good standing in the business community. Likewise, your dedication to further improve the processes through innovations has enabled the SEC to employ a more modern, more efficient, and more secure approach in managing stakeholders and their data. With programs such as eSecure, eSearch, eRAMP, and SEC Check App, the SEC continues to be a reliable partner to our efforts to digitalize our government procedures and our services. Aside from the swiftness and security of such operations, it is also worth noting now that the SEC has received recognition for its good corporate governance, not only from local institutions, but also from international organizations. These include citations from the Cambridge International Finance Advisory for 3 consecutive years, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, and International Data Corporation Future Enterprise Awards. A very warm congratulations for that very good performance. As we are now deep in our efforts to fully transform our economy, it is my hope that your role in our collective growth remains clear, so that businesses will not only thrive, but will also become agents of our economic and social transformation. And this is why the new SEC headquarters we have just inaugurated brings me great optimism for the many more years of service to come from the Commission. While I am pleased with the milestones that we celebrate today, there remains some challenges ahead of us. So I call on the good people that make up the SEC. Let us use all the successes to further promote ease of doing business and to actively contribute to our overall goal of bringing a comfortable life to our people. I likewise encourage you to continue the digitalization of your services and further invigorate the advocacy for sustainable finance and good corporate governance. I know that I can count on you, for each of you, to help promote our country as an investment destination, one that is safe, that is orderly and proactive, and one that can uphold the rights and welfare of our investors and consumers to their mutual benefits. I look forward to the succeeding years, when more and more local businesses will reach even greater heights for a more robust and equitable economy. Let us remain united. Let us continue to support one another as we strive to build a prosperous, inclusive, and resilient Philippines. Once again, happy 85th anniversary to the Securities and Exchange Commission. Maraming salamat sa inyo at mabuhay po kayong lahat. Magandang umaga po.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this juncture, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. May we invite on stage House Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez, Representative Ferdinand Alexander Marcos, the Cabinet Secretaries present, and Chairman Aquino. May we request the commissioners, those in blue stickers, to please prepare. May we now invite the SEC commissioners to proceed on stage. May we request the private partners, those in yellow stickers, to please prepare. Thank you, SEC commissioners. Please exit to your right. May we invite on stage the private partners. May we request the directors, those in green stickers, to please prepare. Thank you. Please exit to your right. May we invite on stage the private partners. May we request the directors, those in green stickers, to please prepare. Thank you. Please exit to your right. May we invite on stage the directors. May we request the SEC working group, those in red stickers, to please prepare. Thank you. Please exit to your right. May we request the SEC Working Group to please proceed to the stage. Thank you, Mr. President, for granting us a photo opportunity. That concludes our program for today. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.